Deal signed. But how would you describe this 3 day state, 3 state state visit for us?
It's been fantastic. The two countries, Nigeria and Equatorial Guinea, they have been neighbors, and there have been a lot of opportunities that have been identified but not actualized. But President Tinubu visiting here, first and foremost, has sealed this gas treaty. It's been signed, where Nigerian gas will be delivered to Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea has a liquefied natural gas plant. It's running out of gas, so it's in need of Nigerian gas to keep the LNG plant going. And of course, we have untapped gas resources just nearby, off the coast of Calabar, Akwa Ibom. So it's only a matter of constructing a 150-kilometer or so pipeline to the LNG plant here. So this is really a remarkable achievement, but that's not all. Of course, you can see that this is a very fertile land. Plantains and bananas grow in the wild. And of course, there is so much trade that could be going on that is not. And the two presidents have agreed to increase the trade that is going on, and also the trade that the two countries can harness together for exports to other countries. So we also have a joint national commission that has been inactive. President Tinubu has resuscitated that along with his counterpart, and we are going to have the first meeting in November. So within that framework, there is the issue of cooperation in terms of safety and security of the Gulf of Guinea. These are the two countries that are essentially gatekeepers of the Gulf of Guinea. And that security collaboration, if you remember, in 2002, there was a vessel that was involved in illicit oil activities in Nigeria, stolen crude, and it ran here. And the authorities in Equatorial Guinea arrested that vessel and handed over the crew to Nigeria. So that has set a precedence. It's in part one of the reasons why since 2022, Nigeria has not had recorded any piracy incident within our territorial waters, because the pirates know that if they do anything and they run to a place like Equatorial Guinea, they're going to be sent back to Nigeria for trial. And it's signaled the same thing for other countries. So this is a sort of collaboration we need in the Gulf of Guinea, and there are agreements that are being prepared to be signed during the Joint National Commission. So there are different facets and different aspects of the achievement of this visit.
Minister, there's a story back home in Nigeria. It's top of the headlines. Opposition figures have been reacting. They call it scandalous. Is the seizure of Nigerian jets abroad. And we've been told by a statement that Nigeria has now started a diplomatic effort to get them released, as well as legal efforts. Can you speak to that? The 3 jets that have been seized?
Yes, the Attorney General and I are working on it, both diplomatically and then from the legal perspective as well, to ensure that this issue is resolved. But you see, again, this is part of the problem when subnational actors like state governments take it upon themselves to go into agreements, go into international arrangements without recourse to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, without recourse to the federal government, and then when it goes awry, we are left with the problem to deal with. And that is why it's always important that such arrangements should be registered with the mission there, with the embassy, with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and with the federal government. This is something that Ogun State, under a different administration, not this governor, entered into that we're not aware of. All we know is that, they're going after Nigerian assets. That's why really foreign or international negotiations is not the purview of subnational actors. You should always have those that are experienced in such an area, that have the necessary skills and the necessary training to negotiate these sort of agreements.
So what's the state of these negotiations, if you can just tell us?
For the efforts? Yes, well, it's in progress. It's in progress. We will come back to you and give you an update as and when.
Thank you very much, sir.
Careful.